Welcome to the new expanded studio space. If you've watched other videos, you'll see it's a little different this time. We're going to keep expanding, keep growing, but please like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications and share us out. It really helps the channel. But we're going to get to another bourbon review right after this. All right, we have a Bulleit 10. I've had this before, but it's been a while since I reviewed it. But this is basically Bulleit bourbon aged 10 years, bottled by the Bulleit Distilling Company, Louisville, Kentucky. This is going to be 45.6 proof, so 91.2 proof. This is a good lower end starter bourbon. For you. I do remember liking it when I tried it before. Like I said, it's been a while, but I had to replace my bottle. I think the other one kind of went into my infinity bottle eventually when it got low. But a little sweet on the tongue, but let's slide this over here. And we're going to shake her around, get some air in it, and we'll start nosing. But first, before I even do that, I'm going to look at the color on this. This is a lighter side of medium on the amber. It does have a good glassy edge on it, and it does have some good oils in it. I've seen better, but the legs are okay. It's clinging to the glass, running down fairly slowly. But let's, there's slightly smaller beads. Yeah, there's that familiar aroma coming off there. Of course, we're getting the vanilla, the apple, a little caramel on there. But there's some earthy tones that comes out in Bulleit. I really like Bulleit as a good base bourbon. My mouth is starting to water. Yeah, there's some... a little spice hint on the nose on there, but not too much. A little breadiness, maybe a little pretzel in there. But I'm going to go ahead and get the tongue wet. Yeah, and it's coming back to me from before when I tried it. It's definitely not the best bourbon in the world, but for the price, it's a good solid contender down in that price range. Definitely getting a little fresh apple, the vanilla. It's not as sweet on the tongue as it is on the nose. There is some spice coming through, a little tinge of oakiness, not bad oak, but good oak, but not a lot. It's not real present on the palate. Let me check that finish right quick. Yeah, it's really short finish. It's not a bad bourbon, don't get me wrong. But there's no lingering like black pepper or certainly no leathers or anything like that. So it's a good little afternoon sipper or a good like, hey, after work, little wind me down at 90, just barely over 90 proof. You're not gonna hurt yourself there. There's a little earthiness to it, little grassy note in there, but you really have to dig for it. But other than that, it's kind of laying on the lower end of the note scale. So guys, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and slide this thing back and forth here. While it's sliding, though, I'm going to say this. It's going to rank higher than the regular Bulleit. I remember thinking Bulleit, the regular one was in the meh, like upper end or lower end of This is going to be more middle to upper That's all right. That's okay. So we're just tipping just above the middle of the scale here toward the good side. But for the price, like I said, you can't hardly beat it. So guys, with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up as always. Please like and subscribe. Hit the bell down there for notifications, and I promise I'll keep bringing you these videos.